Good evening. I hope you can see me and hear me. This is my first time doing live video on FaceTime on Facebook, and I'm very happy to do a ceremony with you tonight. So I'm looking forward to this adventure, and I'm seeing comments that are posting, but I can't see exactly what they are, so it looks like this is actually working. So I'm going to begin with a little stick of Palo Santo, and I am going to light it and begin by calling in spirit. So I light Palo Santo. It's a type of tree that I hope will be treated with much respect. I go to Peru every year with a group and get these sticks, and then use them for ceremony. So I'm asking Great Spirit, Mother, Father, Creator, to be with us, to be with me right now, and let me be in service to my community. I give thanks for all that I've been given in my life, and I offer it out now in whatever comes through for our ceremony today. And I offer a blessing to all of you, whoever's there, whoever will come on, who is interested in hearing and seeing and participating in a ceremony with me this evening. And I'm also going to be calling to the directions now. And as I call in the directions, some of you will be familiar with this, some of you won't. We're basically honoring the 4 cardinal directions above and below, where we are in the center, where there is creation energies that come together in such a way as to create life, which is the most incredible miracle that each one of us is. We're each one of us an incredible miracle from this combination of all these forces. So the 4 cardinal directions represent the 4 elements of earth, air, water, and fire. And they also represent energies and often are attributed, archetypes are attributed to the 4 directions. So depending on your affiliation, you would call in the directions based on what you feel in your heart and also what your teachers have taught you that you've integrated and made your own. So I'm going to do that now for all of us. And I'm going to begin with the south, which is this way for me. So excuse me while I turn my back to you. Sachamam, Amaru, great serpent of the south, we call you in to be with us tonight, to hear our prayers, the prayers that we say from our hearts, the prayers that we experience with our very being, that which is connected to the earth. We acknowledge the parts of ourselves that are affected by what's going on in our world, in positive and also in other ways that are feeling negative and difficult. And we call to the south to help us to shed those things that we no longer need so that we can emerge, that we can grow, we can expand. Come now, Kayaya. I call in the west. Antarango Chokachinche, Rainbow Jaguar, Spirit of the West. You who bridge between the worlds, come now, come and be with us. Come and help us understand that which we need to learn and understand and awaken within ourselves that can help us with this time that we're in this middle world. In Quechua would be called the Kai Pacha. We need the Spirit of the West to help us to see through the darkness and to remember the light. Ayaya. Grandmothers and grandfathers, ancestor spirits, Sorakinte, sacred hummingbird of the north. Come and join us tonight. Hear our prayers. We know that those ancestors that have passed have lived incredible lives with many challenges that they were faced with in their time. And we call all our ancestors, the ancestors that go back for all of us to the very beginning of time, to be with us now. This is our time. This is our generation on this earth. And we are calling for the support of all those who've walked before us so that we might be able to make decisions, actions, and what we give and receive with each other might be in reciprocity, in harmony with creation. Come, sacred hummingbird of the north. Help us remember that the flower of life is always here in our heart. Each one of our hearts carries this beautiful, beautiful light of the flower of all creation. Apuchin, eagle condor, spirit of the east, the rising sun, the beautiful time now that we are in, that is launching us into what is yet to come. We give thanks for the beauty of our imaginations, of the creativity that we have in our hearts. And we give thanks to the sun that will rise again and that will create the new day. Eagle and condor, thank you for holding the vision that we need at this time now. In this generation, we are calling out for vision, clear vision, so that we might move forward from the west of what is ending into the east of what is becoming. Kayaya. Pachamama, Mother Earth, sweet Mother, thank you so much for these bodies we walk in made of you. Thank you for the breath of life that we breathe each moment, automatically connecting to you from the very first breath we took when we were born to the last breath we will take when we exhale and let go of our spirit from this body and return it to you. We call you to come now and hold us, your children, on this earth, loving you, thanking you for being so patient with us as we grow up and learn how to be more conscious and share on this earth all that you have given us, all this beautiful bounty, this incredible miracle that you have entrusted us with, given us the responsibility to hold and use. We thank you. Kayaya. Inti Tai Tai, Mama Kia, star beings, luminous ones, Mother, Father, Creator, Great Spirit above us, we call you in to our ceremony today. Let this be a ceremony from all of our hearts, from each one of us who knows that we are made from what comes from above and what is below what we stand on the earth. Father Sky, we call you in to Mother Earth, knowing that you are always present, always kissing the Pachamama, helping her to transform and create new life and new ways of being here. So we call you in, light beings, illuminated masters, beautiful beings from above, to be in our ceremony today. To all four cardinal directions above and below, we bring you into our hearts. Blessed be. So I can't see anything but myself, but I'm hopeful that you are hearing me and seeing me.
Do a sound check to make sure people can hear.
I don't know, but people are reacting, so I'm assuming they are.
Okay.
And it looks like it is. It's happening. Oh, now I see. Yes, we can. Thank you. Now I'm seeing. Good, good, good. Okay. So I've called in sacred space, which is what I do when it's time to do ceremony. And there's so many different ways to do this, but I'm trained and have been practicing as a shamanic practitioner for over 30 years. And so this is the way I pray and call in sacred space to hold us as we take a moment to connect with our inner beings, to connect with our hearts, to know what we know inside of us, to know and feel what is real, what is true. There's so much happening right now, and I feel it too. I feel the stress, my own and other people's. I feel the pain, my own and other people's. And I feel the beautiful joy that's happening of the opportunity that's being given us to pause as humanity. It's an incredible time that we're living in right now. We knew that already, but in this moment, it's even greater because each one of us is affected. And I had Tina, who I don't know if you're on, but hello, Tina in Chicago, ask me if I would do a ceremony for her and some other people as all of this is affecting our lives so much. And I've been working and serving the community for quite some time in my own way, in the Midwest, in Florida, in different states in the United States, in Peru often. And I work with people all over the world. So I thought, well, I could maybe do a Zoom because I'm joining a lot of people on Zoom. And then I realized, well, I could do it on Facebook. And so here I am offering this live to you. And if it seems to be something that works and people can enjoy, I look forward to doing it again, maybe weekly. So let's take a moment to experience what we can right now with this incredible technology that we have here and join together whatever your affiliation or religious or non-religious or spiritual beliefs or practical beliefs. We can still get still. We can still get still and take this moment to experience what's coming from our own stillness, our own peacefulness, our own sorrow, our own distraction. Just paying attention first through the breath, paying attention to every in-breath first, one at a time. Every time you breathe in, acknowledging that you are fully receiving this gift of life. Every time you breathe in, you're connecting with the trees, with the grass, the leaves of life that are making the oxygen for you right now. If you want, you can even lay down, sit down in a relaxed place that you're comfortable. This time is for you. This time is to nurture and support you wherever you're at, whatever feelings, whatever thoughts. And just simply paying attention to your breath, breathing in life. Exhaling back to the earth. All the trees, the grass, the leaves, take in your gift to them. Breathing in life. Exhaling what you give back to the Pachamama, the Mother Earth. Let it go. Even what's called hucha or heavy energies that you might be carrying, any doubts, fears, just let it go without Every time you exhale, with every out-breath, let it go. Let the earth receive it. Let something else on this earth where nothing is wasted receive what you created in this moment right now. Letting out, taking in, letting out, taking in. And shamans often use a form of percussion. I'm using a drum, which is a heartbeat that is so old, to the very beginning, when humans learned that they could take 2 sticks or a stone on a hollow log, or the skin of an animal that they ate in reverence and gratitude, and stretch it over a rim of wood to create the heartbeat, where our heartbeats join together with the heartbeat of the Pachamama, the Mother Earth. And taking a moment to go to that place in your imagination, a beautiful place in nature, some place you feel safe, secure, maybe a place from childhood or a place you go to regularly. But using your imagination, go there now. What kind of environment is it? Are there trees, grass, sand, mountains, a river or a stream, the ocean? Just let yourself feel for a moment the safe and sacred place on the earth that you know, that you always feel good when you're there. It's a place that you love or used to love to go. And I ask you to remember your relationship with the earth, the trees, the grasses, the leaves, the waters, the mountains, the snow that melts into the water that we drink and that we can depend on to help the spring to grow. Everything that everything on earth will need is here right now. The air to breathe, that the wings of the hummingbird move so fast, creating the symbol of infinity. And yet they can hold still or fly over an ocean to another part of the continent. The air that you're breathing is part of the air of the Pachamama, the Mother Earth, and all the creatures we share this with. The fire. Imagine the fire of your own nervous system right now, that you would not be able to hear me if the neurons were not firing rapidly, making order out of chaos. The fire of our sun. How do you feel when the sun is warming your skin? How the plants grow in the beautiful light of the day. and the flowers burst from their buds to release their hidden beauty. The air, the fire, the water, the earth. This is your true self, here, inside your body, and there, outside your body, in all those people around you, and in the earth herself, who's holding you, loving you, always giving you what you need, and helping you release what you don't need anymore. And you can imagine either placing your hand on your heart or physically placing your hand on your heart right now. Why not? Feel the presence of your own heart. It can be the heart of your chakra, right in the center of your chest, or even your physical heart, wherever you can feel your heart beating. Knowing your heart is beating with the Mother Earth. And there's a part of you there, just below your heart, where your kidneys hold your adrenals, in that area, your belly, where sometimes you might hold fear or anxiety. It can be like a tiger or a jaguar, ready to pounce, protect, feed, fight, track what you love and bring it to you. And letting that part of you know it's connected, you have everything you need. It's safe. You're safe. In this moment, you are safe. You can relax, you can breathe. You can come home to yourself, your true self, your inner knowing self, the self that is the wise, old, conscious part of you that has been in you for many lifetimes, some believe, or especially in this lifetime, as a baby, as a little child, growing up into a teenager, a young adult, an elder, a crone, a wise one. All the ages we've ever lived or will live exist in the circle of time. Just letting yourself access that deep inner voice. What do you know to be true? As you hold your heart beating with the heartbeat of the Pachamama, our Mother Earth, and all the people who are there right now sharing this experience with you. Listen. What do you hear? Is there a part of you that feels afraid? It's okay. It's okay to be afraid. That's natural. Can we hold that part of you now? Maybe it's a little girl or a little boy inside you. Can we just tell them, it's okay now, sweetheart. It's okay now. We're all together. We can do this. I've got you. I'm here. And see if that little part of you is willing to just lay down, relax, receive the gift of being connected to all of life and knowing that we are all part of this circle. It's okay now, sweetheart. I'm here now, and I love you. We can do this. It's time. We've been waiting for this time, and we know what to do. All we have to do is remember. Remember your true, whole self now. Maybe see the little ages and stages of your life and different times of your life as though they could all stand up and dance around you in a circle. Maybe playing and laughing. All the times you've enjoyed life, loved life. All the times you shared love, surprises, excitement. The times you told your secrets and somebody really cared to listen and know and understand. Let all those parts of yourself dance. Even the part of you that you haven't lived yet. The part of you that is your potential, your destiny. What does that part look like right now? What part of you is waiting to be born? To come from who you are in this moment. Let that part emerge and dance into that time that is yet to come. All our potential. Right here, right now. Dancing with the drum of life, the heartbeat of all of us, all living beings, the Pachamama herself. And returning to that beautiful place, thanking all these parts of you. Thank you. Thank you for being inside me. And now I know where you are. Maybe I can listen a little better now, take better care of myself, and access this sacred, holy place that's always been there, that always will be. It's your inextinguishable flame, that part of you that will always shine the light, no matter how dark it may seem. So I want to give thanks for everyone who's joined me tonight, and I appreciate your trusting me to give me your time and the support that I'm offering and that I'm also receiving from you. So I'd like to give thanks to the directions and hope to do this again and see what happens next time. if you'd like, you can listen to me giving thanks to the directions now as you continue to integrate whatever your experience is at this moment. Some of you know also how to pray in this way. And if you'd like to join me, please do. Thank you. Sachamama, Amaru, Great Serpent of the South, thank you for being with us tonight. Tarango Choka Chinche, Rainbow Jaguar, Spirit of the West, thank you for bridging between the worlds and joining us this evening. Yeah. Grandmothers and grandfathers, ancestors, spirits, Sorakente, Sacred Hummingbird of the North. We give thanks for you bringing the stillness and wisdom that we need at this time. Thank you for continuing to support us. Kawaya. Apuchin, Eagle Condor, Spirit of the East, thank you for vision. Thank you for hope. Thank you for instilling us with more than we know that we know. Kawaya. Our Pachamama, Mother Earth, sweet Mother, thank you so much for all that you have given us. Thank you for hearing our prayers. Thank you for helping us to awaken. As we do, we want to give back to you, and we give you now our love and appreciation. Thank you for your patience with us as we wake up. Kayaya. Titaitai, Mama Kia, star beings, luminous ones, Mother, Father, Creator, Great Spirit above us. I give thanks for you being with us in our ceremony today and all that you will yet bring to us, the things that we can't even imagine because they are beyond what we know, that will be here to support us and help us, that these are the changing times and we know that we're living them, and we thank you for being with us. We thank all four cardinal directions above and below for being with us at this time in our lives. Blessed be. Thank you all for joining me. I haven't really had a chance to look at the comments, but I will after I close, and I'd like to do this again. So if you'd like to join me, I think I'll make it same time next Tuesday, 8:30 Eastern Time, and we'll see what we can create then. Good night.